here, top 4, and he's with Team
Grimey.
Shout
out to Grimey from Sacramento. Yeah.
And yeah,
2 players in top, but unfortunately I had to shout out to Lex, my homie, or teammate. I had to beat him in top 16, unfortunately, so it's really unfortunate.
And you lost to Billy Break in 3-4
playoffs. I lost to Billy Break for 3rd and 4th to return, and then I lost game 3 to John. He came 2nd. Didn't really open that great. Yeah.
All right, so go ahead, do your deck profile.
Yeah, so to start, I played Dragunity. I was the only one in top 4. The rest are just standard dragons. I played 3 ducks, that's standard. I played 2 flanks because searchable, so you don't really need it. Like need 3. What differs mine from other people's, I don't play Red MD, but I play 2 missile tanks. It's really good because like yeah, sure, like the Wombo combo is better with the Red MD, but this helps you if you have emptiness with the combo with this and that, like the emptiness won't die as easily, and this acts as another ducks if you banish a Tempest and just hard sack it. So it's like essentially I play 5 ducks, and like I've won multiple games in top and Swiss with just because I played 2. People weren't expecting it. Then that's it for the Dragunities. I only played 3 elements: 3 blaster, 3 tempest, and 3 redux. That's pretty standard. So 16 monsters, 3 sword. It's so broken. 3 ravine. It's the engine of the deck. Play 2 cards of consonance just because it's the best way to get flanks to the grave. And I played 2 MSTs. Maybe I should have played 3rd one, but 2 kind of worked out all day because it's so good in the mirror match, and it's just so good against dragons. And it's just all around a great card, and like I just don't understand why people won't main MST. 2 terraformings for consistency because just if you don't have ravine, sometimes it's just such an uphill battle. And played 3 upstarts, 37 card deck, so, more consistent. And I played Book of Moon because it's a good staple, and then Gold Star because it's a rota for the deck. That's it for the spells. For the traps, I played 2 emptiness. This card was alright all day. Sometimes, like I kept getting return chain to it, just unfortunate, but I mean it's all good. Raigeki Break. People say play Wing Blast over, but I need to get rid of like people were like having soul drains and D5s with Ophion out, and like it was good against safe zone, and like this card like just stops bladers and stuff like that. But like Wing Blast does have its pluses though. Play Compulse just because it's out to blader if you get bladered, and it just stops every synchro exceed play. Played Warning just because if you open that with like any level 8 synchro, it's so hard to get over. Played the Bottomless. I still liked it because it's good against dragons. Like yeah, CP too. No, I'm just kidding. But it's just like all around great cards. It's one of the best defensive traps, and like you play so many cards with down your deck that you either draw it early game or you just have it. In return, broken card. I lost to this many times today.
Billy Break.
Broken break.
And then you guys want extra side?
You pick.
Okay. Do extra first.
Okay, extra. I played 2 Draco Sacks. Went into 2 kind of like 3 times today, but it's definitely needed. The 1 big eye, 1 guy charger, and I played 1 Atum for the Wombo combo. I played 1 Angel Zera. This card's so good. Like my opponent had a Star Eater in top 4, and that's how I won game 1. I made this, set Bottomless, and like he just couldn't get over it. Played only 1 Blader because if you play it correct, like you don't want to swing your Blader into like hella back rows. So if you play it correctly, you only need 1. And Colossal Fighter is also another Crimson Blader in a way because it could bring it back, and it's just like I was thinking about playing 2 instead of 2 Bladers, but it worked out today. Played Scrap Dragon. It won me my book matchup because it killed Stumbling. I just changed my MST. I played Thought Ruler. This was so good against the Ophion I played. I just went this first turn, set a couple back rows, and he just couldn't get over it. Stardust, staple. I played Gator because this is so needed for the book matchup to me, because like if you have the Mistletoe and then you have the Ducks, you don't want to go into a level 8 and a Tum. I wanted to go a Tum, have a Ducks in hand, and have a Draco sack, and it's only possible with the Gator. I have played 3 Vadranus because staple. That's it for the extra. And then for the side deck, I side deck 2 Debunks. It's so broken, like stop Scarecrow, go off under Maxi, stop Scarecrow, and just stop it's essentially a warning for E-Dragons too. I started Dust Tornadoes instead of Decrees because I was like Stumbling is really hyped up, and I was afraid that books would play like a lot of ref panels, so like if I'm able to hit a ref panel with this instead of Decree, they'll just fade away my Decree, and if they ref panel me, I'll more than likely lose. 2 Divine Wraths for the book matchup, and I even decided this in my top 8 matchup against Dragunity. Chris Welch, his deck was like the super nutty kind, and like this was just, it was just good.
Definitely.
I didn't use it, but like it would have sealed me game if he had a Scarecrow or anything. I started 2 ref panels. These are very gimmicky. They're all right. I mean, they're good though. Like if you resolve it, you'll win. But I would only play it in decks that are able to dump it with Ravine late game. So
don't start in spell books.
yeah. Started the 3rd space because it's broken. And then I started 2 Encores. I was really scared of Ophion. I didn't draw him against my Ophion matchup, but I still won that one. So I should have cut these and put it in the Terminus. That's how I did the 2 E-Virus. In my like round 11 match, my opponent had double Ophion, or had an Ophion, but I had an E-Virus and I couldn't Terminus him, but then he made another Ophion, I double knocked, and so that worked out. So I had 2 maxis. For the people that are playing the super ancient fairy dragon matchup, it's good, and it's good against Dragunity and like all the scary matchups you just don't want to play against.
Would you go in Swiss, by the way?
I went X2 in Swiss. This might be a little embarrassing, but I lost round 1 and 5, so I snuck into 32nd place.
Oh,
and then I beat the undefeated. I had to play my teammate Lex, and I play another NorCal local Chris Welch in top 8, and then lost out in top 4.
all right. Yep. Anything else you want to say?
Oh yeah, like I said, shout out to Team Grimey. We had 2 members in top today, so that was really good. So yeah.
He's back there chilling.
Hi, Dad.
But yeah, that's about it.
All right, well, congratulations.
Congrats, Denny.
Oh.